Well, live again after some times. What is up, guys? I am back again with another birthday stream, but this one uh, is for two characters. One's from Phineas and Ferb, and the other is from Evangelion. The first one being Candace, Phineas and Ferb's big sister. It's her birthday. I'll have to show you what I mean later on in this stream. And the Evangelion character an Evangelion character was born on the same day as well. This of course is Maya Ibuki, as you would have read in the title. So, hey Noel, so I'm gonna put the rules up. There, the rules are now up. Right. How about we start off with some Soda Online, which is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to do the express job. All right, Gabe.
Hello.
I was angry on Isaiah's stream earlier because he wouldn't stop roasting conjunction because I tried calling his name, but he just kept on. Like, it's like he was ignoring me.
Oh, don't worry about it.
We're giving conjunction some time. I mean, the next time I'm gonna see him, I'm gonna ask him. Anyways, I'm gonna do the express job first with Sonic using Connor's coaches. All right. So, Jonathan, you can tell I was angry on Isaiah's stream because he wouldn't stop roasting conjunction. It's like he's ignoring me. didn't you heard everything I said about me being angry on Isaiah's stream?
Um, uh, what happened? Can you
Like
tell me what
he
happened?
well, he and others wouldn't stop roasting the crap out of conjunction, and
And what happened?
and I called him out to multiple times, and and but he wouldn't. But he would always say no to me, and because he wanted to roast conjunction,
Oh.
and I said to him, and Isaiah, if you are watching this, if you, I need to calm down, but if you're watching this, then just please listen to me next time. You need to we need to hear what conjunction has to say, or else I'll unsubscribe to you. You got that? Oh, Danielle,
And
you're a Brandon stream.
and Gilbert, uh, I'm just um, well, a little. Well, since Gilbert, have you heard that my Henry got stronger now? Because when I got him for my birthday, he was very strong at first, but then he got weaker, and then he became stronger again.
So that was one pack of express coaches delivered. Now for another batch. Admi, you're muted. All right. Now, as you can tell, I am not in a good mood because Isaiah would not stop roasting the shit out of conjunction.
Oh, Dax, do you
Yeah.
think that you're taking this too far, though?
Yeah, Isaiah is taking it too far.
Yeah, Dax, I think you need to let it go for a little bit.
I may, I will.
No problem, Gilbert.
So now I'm going to try it with Caitlin's coaches. He's just curious, that's all. Well, if Isaiah comes, he will tell you.
If Isaiah comes, oh, beat his boil. I mean, his buffers.
Well, I have to text Trevor.
If he joins, I'll say hi to him. If he knows me. And he'll show
Oh,
me.
check this out. You're a K2.
Oh, wow, he is. What's my engine base off?
You're
I don't
you
know.
I don't know what your engine base should be. It could be an American engine.
Oh, yeah, you're probably right. I could swan.
Oh, that's the B12, Clayton.
Yeah, but it's also mad too because, well, here's what the B12 has to say, and this will be a female. All right, here's what it has to say.
Me.
Guys, I'm not in the mood for lectures because the coaches kept pushing me. They pushed me away. But my controller says they didn't. He says I always kept a bad lookout. And
I think somebody's messing.
Oh, Evan.
Hey
Well, I'll
guys.
have to get Isaiah
Hey
over
best friend
here.
Gabe. Hey best friend Gabe.
Hey there, Evan.
Hey Gabe. Did you like your new profile picture?
I sure do.
Yes, thanks to
profile
me.
looks
The
awesome.
number one.
Oh, crashed.
He's the
Almost.
one.
Not crashed.
He's the one.
Alright. So, as you've read in the title, guys, it is the Phineas and Ferb sisters' Candace's birthday. As I will show you later on, sometime as I get to another part of the express job.
Oh, yeah. But anyways, I'm just playing Angry Birds mod.
Oh.
That's awesome, Gilbert.
Oh. Alder St. Patrick's episode. That's good. So that means my toad lines are still intact. Now I have to get some other parts of Connor's coaches to do the express job. All right. Isaiah, I'll have to put Isaiah. I know what I have to say to you. I know I'm angry at you because you wouldn't stop roasting conjunction. But that made me worried and angry at the same time. It's like I have so yeah, but I know but it's like you don't care about me at all.
We do care about you, Dax.
I mean, what you did to conjunction, Isaiah, that was very vulgar. That was vulgar because he wouldn't stop. You wouldn't let him tell the truth, and that is what I wanted to hear, and so does Gabe.
Well,
I know I am. and I know I'm I just had to let my anger out on my stream because because come on, I have to. Why can't I just speed this up?
Probably because maybe Sonic doesn't like whoa. Sometimes it happened to me. Well, oh, never mind. You got moving.
Now we're on our way to Vickerstown. Just as we have to get through Cursed James.
Well, I know I'm gonna get a little bit of hate for this, but I believe Dax is right. It's like conjunction isn't really useful anymore. Well, I'm not really trying to defend conjunction on this one, but I think it's safe to say that I can't say because Isaiah, you, Jonathan, and Gilbert might get mad at me.
What?
Like you're like I already got angry at Isaiah because he wouldn't listen to me.
Well, conjunction has already had enough of suffering, and he wants things to be good again.
Yeah, Isaiah, he suffered enough. Well, Isaiah, that was then and now is now.
That was in the past, though.
Yeah, Isaiah. Isaiah, I had to quote that line from a bad episode of Shining Time Station. That was the past. Don't mention his past.
You know what, guys?
What?
I may not support pedophiles, but
Give conjunction a second chance.
I may not
Eesh.
support pedophiles, but I just want to say that I may have to agree with you guys.
Only one more load of passengers, and then we're good. I know that. And I'm using Sonic the Steam Engine to do the express job.
Guys, I gotta get going.
Alright, goodbye, Clayton.
Alright, see ya.
And for this contest, I'm gonna have not one but two break coaches.
All right, Isaiah, I get it. I know conjunction might have caused a bit of trouble in the past, but that doesn't mean that he is all bad, right? I mean, I thought if I tried to convince you hard enough, then conjunction can stop crying.
I
Okay.
agree. Also, the past is the past, and we should move on from it.
If you can, yeah, then we're unsubscribing from you. Do you want that? No, but he's not evil. Give him a second chance. Don't. He is no longer evil.
Well, apparently he had deleted the original video because he was scared he might get in trouble.
Yeah, I can see that.
And he recently redone it.
I'm. Come on. Mm.
Yeah, I have to agree, Gilbert. These
Exposing
exposing streams are giving me a massive headache too.
Trevor's not here at the moment. Uh, what? Looks like I'm gonna have to use a slower engine. I'm just gonna close out of Roblox.
It just comes to me that I think maybe a conjunction. Well, conjunction is kind of crying at the moment. He might
And
consider to leave social media, but I think maybe he would just to avoid enough
your
hate.
screen, UP, is gonna be cool. And if you don't believe me that Candace's birthday is today, just look on the calendar in one of the episodes.
July 11th? Oh,
Did you heard that? You saw that, Jonathan?
Yes, I know.
He's playing Angry Birds.
oh yeah, Angry Birds. Does anyone like the Angry Birds movie? Where it talked about the origin of Angry Birds, just who they are and how do they do it.
Actually, I just am editor of it, so yeah.
Texted Trevor again. Hopefully he should join. Anyway, I don't know how old Candace would be today, but I have to look it up on the wiki. Let me just look it up. So it said that she turned 15 in after Candace loses her head. About 25 in Act Your Age. Why? I think that could be the
Candace
future.
loses her head.
About 25 in Act Your Age. So I think I don't know what year Phineas and Ferb takes place in. It could be that I don't know if it's the 2000s. I don't know if it could be the 2000s. I'm not attacking you, Gilbert. Gilbert wanted to say something. I'm not attacking him. All right, Gilbert. I understand. He has been through enough.
Yeah, I can understand too.
If you don't believe me, look.
July 11th. Wait.
About 25 in Act Your Age, where it's in the future, but I don't know what year does Phineas and Ferb take place in?
I don't know.
Original pitch. So it was
Original
originally
pilot?
pitched. So it was originally going to be in 2004.
Oh yeah, 2004, the same year I was born.
Why? What? I have no idea what year this was taking. The voice is by Ashley Tisdale. Dan Pulvermeyer, allergy affected voice. But happy birthday to Candace. Hopefully I'm guessing she's matured by now and no longer wants to bust her brothers, right?
Yeah, I hope
She
so.
doesn't have any interest in them, so that's good. If it were
Yeah.
Miraculous Danville, she would not believe, she would decline every one of Lila's lies.
Huh.
How about that?
Yeah, happy birthday to Candace Flynn.
Happy birthday to Candace Flynn.
And one of the Evangelion characters, Maya Ibuki. We also don't know what her age is. She was born on the same day as Candace. Even though when you would first see her, you would think it's a male character, but it's actually female because her name and her gender.
Anyway, guys, I gotta go.
Me too.
This DeviantArt. Oh, you have DeviantArt, Gilbert. That's good.
I have DeviantArt too.
Here, I even like this scene from Phineas and Ferb.
Whoa. So they're just going to be talking in cave talk?
Yeah, and I think Doofenshmirtz is just going to grunt.
Well, how are people going to know what's going on?
Well, periodically, we'll just cut to you and me explaining it just like this in this sort of photo animation.
Well, why don't we just film it, live action?
Nah, it's not in the budget.
Yeah. How are the kids going to know who we are?
Dan Pulvermeyer and Jeff Swampy Marsh.
Oh, that's nice.
I still can't do it.
Ah,
Because
well, I think you're right. This was a bad idea.
No. This is starting to work. This is really good.
Really?
Yeah. Get out of the way. Give me the pen. So, Cinnabunk and Herb are getting ready to show their friends.
And then this scene.
Oh, so Doof's going to poke the mammoths with his stickinator, and they'll stampede Roger and his friends away from their home, and Doof can live there.
Yeah, wasn't that clear?
No.
Good thing we're doing this thing.
All right, I'll buy that, but it still feels like it's missing something.
So they go. There's that photo animation.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Oh, totally spies. You remember that, Jonathan?
Yeah, totally spies.
Yep. But you'll hear a Thomas character horn in one clip. I don't know where it is, but I think it's in the third Mandy highlights. I think it was this one here. Listen here.
Derek's horn.
Imagine they should add in the diesel sound effect and then passing by. And then have Derek passing by with the China clay trucks. And another one has Rainbow Sun's whistle right here.
Oh my god.
Here's a piece of music that sounds like a variation of Little Engines. One bit of it here. There's There's the Mandy highlights.
It's official. This is quickly becoming the worst day of my life.
So Trevor's still not going to join us?
He might.
Hurry up, we got it.
I've been like this bit.
You should consider working it in.
I got animation thing.
This is what Candace used to be like towards her brothers, but not anymore.
Come on, Trevor, come on.
I didn't scream as high as Mandy though. Like this.
This is all your fault, Clover. You threw off the balance of the pyramid with your cheap hair moves. Now what am I gonna do for the rest?
And these two girls, Jonathan, with Mandy are Caitlin, and Dominique. She came before Caitlin in King of the Railway. Given how this show came out in 2001.
Yeah.
So, what do you say we hit the groove and buy some cute outfits for lounging around the chalet? Awesome! Then we can head to the salon for some snow-themed mani-pedis. I've got a better idea. Why don't we load up with really cool gear
And there's also the attack of the 50-foot Mandy, where Mandy and Clover are huge right here. They should even have the Iron Giant's footsteps in this as well.
The Iron Giant's footsteps.
Bossy Taskmaster.
And in season 5, it introduces Mandy's cousin Mindy.
Mindy
right there.
Mindy.
Look at this.
I'm like that too, Goat Milk Lattes, losers.
She has the Alabama accent.
Just got here. What's all the commotion? We're like trying to meditate and stuff. Hey, what gives? The fashion police finally catch up to you, losers?
Total drama Gwen voice.
Nice! Caught in the act. This ought to get those losers kicked out of that.
And Brittany also
All
joins
right.
the spies here.
Nobody messes with my best friends and gets away with it. Maybe a low-pressure system from the north, combined with the humidity in this region, produced a sudden gust of wind that carried them into that tree. Hey, I've got a dash, but I figured I could crash at your place tonight if that's okay. Sure, Britt, no problem. Well, she's not getting my bed. It's Sofa City for her all the way. Hello? Storm wreckers? We're still up here. Go fetch us a ladder or something. Sorry, Mandy, but we're kind of full up. No probs. We'll just crash on the couch. You won't even know we're here. Woo! You guys are lucky. This place is seriously fab. And we can make it even fabber. I see fluorescent peach wallpaper, faux fur throw rugs, hot pink tiles in the kitchen.
So Mandy's got the southern accent, and she's from Alabama. What else do we got? We've also got. There's also an Easter egg in the episode Alex Gets Schooled. There's in the UK. You'll notice Headmaster Charleston, his clothes will look familiar.
Not only will Dorsal boost your grades,
Oh
we'll
my
impact
God.
you in ways you can't even imagine. Here are your intellect schedule, a map of the campus. Superior.
The only difference is he wears a bowler hat and not a top hat.
Yeah.
And as a punishment after this, his bowler hat should be replaced with a top hat after the events of this episode.
Yeah, he would look like the Fat Controller.
Petty's Curtis.
Candace did not scream as high as Mandy, though, because...
Mine? Who's the poor sap who got all Fs?
Yes, I know.
But here's a reversed episode. One of the reverse Phineas and Ferb episodes where they will have funny moments here. Another one is where the scream is really coming from. This. Now then, sing in reverse here. She grabbed the wrong picture. Or even better, with I changed the settings in your voice, so now you can only scream in reverse. That. Like this.
Like a Spanish dub of Phineas and Ferb.
That's actually in reverse. That was good. Here's what she said in the intro in reverse. Look, they did it in reverse. Better is, I changed the settings in your voice, so now I can do everything in reverse.
Wait a minute. This sounds the reverse version of the Phineas and Ferb episodes. It sounds like a Japanese and Spanish dub of Phineas and Ferb combined.
There are so yeah, Merritt said there are times when people are talking crazy and randomly in some sort of way. But you know, some deserves a second chance at some point. We all make sacrifices. That's what he wants to talk about. Good luck with that, Merritt. And good luck wishing Candace a happy birthday. And move Evil Incorporated jingles backwards.
The Death Star.
He's not actually playing it. We also got
It's the Looney Tunes voice. What would you think if Looney Tunes was in Lego Dimension? What would you think if Looney Tunes was in Lego Dimensions?
we also got Looney Tunes being in Lego Dimensions. No, I changed the things in their voice so we can. So now I'm doing these in reverse. The online games of Phineas and Ferb, Cowabunga Candace.
Hello? I rule.
What
Hello?
miraculous Candace would get?
I rule. I rule.
Only Lego SpongeBob wasn't discontinued. Discontinued.
We've also got Phineas and Ferb YTP. One called Candace the Platypus.
Candace the Platypus? Is it based on the episode where Perry and Candace switch bodies?
I remember watching it. Who should have caught?
Amazing.
You and Perry.
You want me to remove your fingers again, Torbo?
Cool. I know.
You guys are so butt.
Cool, it worked.
We've also got.
Ha! You don't have a fingers anymore. Great, there's a rhyme. But sure, everything.
Oh, hey, Perry. Come up here. How's my favorite little platypus today?
I mean,
Censored.
Sorry about the had that slushy.
This is what all true warriors strive for.
Oh, I hate that song so much. I've stolen all the clowns, and I'm having a hard time finding a good rhyme for evil, though. You know, believe me, I've tried. Evil.
look at me.
Cute.
Is that a yes or a no? I don't know, but I like the hat. Yeah, it's a good look for her.
You plan to make Phineas see us soon? If I were gonna make them as steam engines, then I should match their nationalities.
Well, I'm out of here. Catch for me.
For example, Ferb's being an LB and SCR locomotive.
LBSCR locomotive.
What would it be an LB and SCR E4? LBSCR E4. How that? Should that be Ferb's basis? The E4 tank engine? Or should it be an you were originally thinking an E2 tank engine?
Yeah.
And Agent 000 would also be, I think he should be from the LNER. LNER Raven B16. Or even the Raven A2, that's what 000 should be based on. I've also liked this part where it says, "I'm Agent 000."
That's ooh, that.
I'm Agent 000 from Her Majesty's Secret Service.
000? Isn't that just triple O?
No, that's not how you say it.
It spells ooh, doesn't it? It's P and you're
O. Heroes, all right.
I was just going to say oop. Looks like I struck a nerve. Oh, so together you spell.
No, they're not O's, they're zeros, all right.
What Thomas character would 000 sound like? Possibly not Boko, because he should be voiced by Rob Rackstraw.
Yeah.
It's a new world record.
There's also other. Also got Ferb dancing. That's how some characters in Totally Spies and MLP should dance. Well, maybe Ferb. Maybe it have. Well, maybe Ferb can. Well, maybe Ferb can teach him. Well, that up. Wait for it. How about that? This is a live action version. Right here.
Oh my god.
Imagine the Totally Spies characters dance like that.
Yeah.
Get up and start dancing like you've never danced before. Whoever gets on, clearly they're only start dancing like you've never danced before. Oh, evil scientist speaking.
To eliminate dancers, who will survive?
I need to find clean VSTs of the Phineas and Ferb instrument sounds. Like in the style of Danny Jacob, Dan Pulvermeyer, and Martin Olson. From that. Ferb will, so we'll have one of them doing, like Ferb doing a fancy dancing move over there, and then they'll do the same fancy move over there like this.
Ladies, girls before swine. So I represent the League of Villainous Evildoers, maniacally united for frightening.
Master Disney.
Ah, Philistine. That was a perfectly good.
What is it? What is it, Gilbert? What is up, Master Disney? Great, you've seen to joining me.
Yo. Yep.
So it turns out.
Hey, Master Disney. Nice to meet you.
But it's turned out that I am now friends with Train King.
About love, how the League of Ivan went as one of the members of the League of Villainous Evildoers, maniacally united for frightening investments in naughtiness.
Wow.
There's this one here. Here's what I mean. Was the
League of Villainous Evildoers, maniacally united for frightening investments in naughtiness.
How about that?
That's what it says.
How about that, Jonathan? It was the League of Villainous Evildoers, maniacally united for frightening investments in naughtiness.
What?
What? Bro.
I want to do a best of Diesel Dennis Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, lay the magic engine! How? What the? Who the? Why the? Oh! Finally ending here. Why, I'm gonna show you my mastermind to have glided under the radar. Also mean Lady the Magic Engine.
Did you know that Diesel 10 was
Sadly, he
voiced
was-
by the German of Sodor?
Prevent them from
On it,
discover
also of League of Villainous Evildoers superior to every archetype of machinery.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Is the League of Villainous Evildoers superior to every archetype of machinery.
Wow.
You want us to be called Love Steam?
Love Steam.
I even subscribed. I even subscribed to you.
There's the Wishing Well.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was pretty funny.
Abram's here. Looks like I have to put one in front. Abram.
Hi, Dax.
Oh.
Hey, Abram.
So I have great news. In
What?
a couple days, I'm getting a Hit Toys Henry off of eBay.
Well, and also in a couple of days, it'll be the day of the Audrey Extravaganza.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'll
I'm
be
still trying to
streaming on the first day after I get back from the train club.
That'll be fun.
My name is D10 and you'll do what I say.
This.
An engine plumber? Lady the plumber engine? Lady the magic engine! Biography.
Just like the
She now
old
has
days of me watching
Bowler's
Phineas and Ferb.
face.
Upon an evil winter's heart, the heavy hand of regret infrequently alights. The malevolent path is one trod without the cumbersome shackles of sentiment.
Upon an evil winter's heart, the heavy hand of regret.
Alright, so I just updated my profile picture. This is supposed to be one of my little logo parodies.
Upon an evil winter's heart,
This is my
the
actual
heavy hand of
picture.
regret infrequently alights.
And this profile picture I kept for no reason whatsoever.
The malevolent path is one charred with irons that cumbersome shadows of sentimental
What I used to use.
Upon an evil winter's heart, the heavy hand of regret infrequently alights. The malevolent path is one trod without the cumbersome shackles of sentimental interest.
But this Jonathan sped up.
Of sentimental interest. Of sentimental interest.
I remember you saying spec so many times.
But
Remember you saying spec so many times.
The malevolent path.
Is Dr. Lloyd Wexler.
No, not a platypus. No, not a platypus.
Oh, we got that boss could be a Thomas character.
Could be Bulgy.
Could be.
Makes me so.
Yeah, we need more. Yeah, that could be a Thomas character like the one shown in the magazines.
Happy to be surrounded by so much evil.
How about the VBBC?
This just in, a giant mechanical Queen Elizabeth I and a dragon are rampaging through the country, engaged in an apparent duel to the death. And in other news, a new version of Jane Eyre is in the offing.
What? Talk about a change topic.
Yours have laser eyes, but mine breathe. That was a stupid design.
That was it. Yes, definitely.
How about that, Jonathan? Yours may have laser eyes, but mine breathes fire.
Don't write one about my thing.
The boys are hit it and combined.
So get back at the house.
And look at this double lady.
Oh.
And this here.
Hey, does this mean we can all go now?
Yes. Yes, it does.
What?
Yes. Yes, I.
They really should have started use the. They really should have used the Iron Giant's footsteps in this series. What would you say?
Yeah, probably should have.
Because as you know, they will. Because as you know, Master Disney, they are the same sounds as the puffing on the Polar Express. Just take a listen.
No, yeah, it's the same.
You realize that those are the Pure Marquette 1225 puffing sounds?
It is.
Why couldn't they? They did it for. Well, they did it for Mars Attacks and Star Wars franchises. Why not Phineas and Ferb? Why not Transformers? And why not even anime?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do find that. Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah. Don't.
They were even used in Family Guy as Joe Crippletron's footsteps.
Joe Crippletron.
Okay.
All of.
Here's an example right here. Here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's the same sound.
You see, those are the Pure Marquette 1225 puffing sounds again. Princess Baldagoon, Candace's doppelganger.
Double who? My mythological exact twin. My double who walks Earth, same as me. Whoa, cool. I wonder if I have a doppelganger too. Yes, that is me. We are for each other doppelgangers. Wait a second.
Wait, what? Yeah, wait a second.
Oh, not Doof's parents.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
They get this.
Yeah, I did.
My audio avatar. Here we go.
They get
Hello
that.
again, Isaiah.
Have I finished?
Are you finished?
What? That voice, though.
Fortunately, the baby turned out to be a boy, and because we were out of material, so bad. Work emanating from me was so bad that no one would come near me. So one day, the carnival came to town, and I needed money because of, well, yet another backstory that I who got dunked, though. I was what they threw to dunk him, which is, again, a whole other backstory.
Master Drachenbach's Pretzel Palace.
Oh my God.
Never had a great childhood, never had a friend at school. He is still a good guy, he's still a good father, and he's a villain. As a kid, we like heroes. As adults, we'll understand as we age, we'll understand villains.
Yeah.
As a kid, you will cheer for Perry. As you age, you will realize Doof's pain, but we will always respect both.
Exactly.
See, Heinz, it wasn't that hard.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Doof's parents need to get arrested right after that.
For a career in fine art, I quickly discovered that although I loved painting, my muse was sometimes inaccessible. Then one day, just as I was about to give up in frustration, inspiration struck. I was up for 3 days straight, gripped in favorite meal. A slap.
There's Roger's favorite.
In the middle of his favorite meal. A sloppy Joe, greasy french fries with ketchup, grape juice, coffee, and chocolate pudding. But I insisted he come at once.
We don't know what was the painting. When will the Dan and Swampy ever tell us what he actually painted?
That
So
day,
basically,
I
when
made
we
a
were playing,
solemn vow that Roger would pay for what he'd done.
last stream when we were doing a stream when we were playing Roblox, I put up my display name in my community tab.
There's the Doof's Bratwurst street vendor.
Okay.
Bratwurst.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's a Bratwurst
Played at
slow down.
0.25.
It works. Now for sped up.
Doofenshmirtz quality bratwurst.
Quality.
So, this is when another one of his backstories. He was backpacking across Europe.
I came across a group of Canadian college students.
They're fine looking. They're so fine looking, except for him. He doesn't look like a college student. They are great looking college students.
Dylan was the most popular among the group, but I was the oldest, so rivalry was inevitable. Story short, I am never welcome in Albania ever again.
Well, more like his parents shouldn't be welcome in Albania.
Yeah, agreed.
But here's the funny part.
But the point is, I ended up alone in Italy, and it was lunchtime, so I went to the Leaning Tower of Pizza. And you know what? They don't even make pizza there.
Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that is funny. That Leaning Tower makes pizza.
They even make pizza there. I said, what do you mean? It's the Leaning Tower of Pizza. It's got pizza actually in the name.
It's spelled P-I-S-A.
But they were adamant. No pizza for me. Like I'm the idiot. And I was like, you're not so great. You're not so special. What, just because you're leaning? Then
He ended up alone in Italy. And look at those windmills.
Anyways, guys, I gotta go. It's getting late.
What if, right? So, what if we had, guys, what if we had the Italian series in this called either Gina the Italian Tank Engine and Friends, or Lorenzo and Beppe the musical duo and friends. I'll add you. Oh, Powerpuff Girls.
T-Launch. Apparently he's up.
And RD.
Well, T-Launcher. You own Ultimate Custom Night, huh?
How about that, Master Disney? If we had these windmills, then we should get an Italian Thomas series.
Yeah, it does.
How about that? Whether it'll have either Gina or Lorenzo's name in the title as they pass by one of these windmills.
Yeah, that would look cool. Yeah.
Tower of Pizza. Right to the ocean. But the first night I realized why the price was so cheap. All night long, foghorns from passing ships would sound.
One of them sounds like Ari and Bert's horn.
Until one day I turned my neck to the right, about 45 degrees, and there, I saw it, the Danville Lighthouse. It was attracting the ships like moths to a flame, so... Oh.
Where do you think Danville is located, Master Disney? What state?
I don't know. Well, I don't know.
Should it be in the eastern states, the southern states, or the western states?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, kind of looks like me. Yeah, I don't know.
Youth was never welcome in Albania ever again. More like his parents shouldn't. His parents should never be welcome again.
So that's where the origination of Doofenshmirtz came from. Schmertz Inc. came from. It was originally a satellite.
I need to stop at the bank. I don't have any cash. Honors.
Oh, are you fierce? I can
buy medicine for my kids.
Yes, hello. I just need to make a withdrawal from my account, please. Can you think you're... See, this isn't me. This is just the superhumanly attractive male model that came with the frame. I mean, really, look at this guy, right? That's...
Sparkling
cider, scrambled egg.
I think it's a French bistro.
Oh, this is horrible. I can't be handsome. It's everything I despise. Don't you understand? Beautiful people, they just get everything they want in the world. I mean, watch this.
Gilbert's about aiming. Yeah, Gilbert.
You want him?
Gilbert's Rain King, basically.
Yep.
Wow. Well,
Duke, it all began
we
on
all
Duke's
friends.
birth.
We all friends.
Both of his parents failed to show up. And that's what led us to hate him. How abusive they were to him.
Black Boots
Judy Long has asked, "Where's the link?"
I was.
Where's the link?
I think he wants to join. I think Judy Long wants to join. Check the description.
Wasn't very clever with names yet. It was just, innate. It wasn't so much of a pool as it was just a...
Octung.
Well, let's just say it only had water in it on all...
I remember watching this, and I can speak some German.
Alternating Thursdays.
Like I already know Octung.
Man or Schnitzel! I'm a man! Oh, you a man or a Schnitzel! I'm a man! Fine.
Corey.
What's up?
Das Kind ist ein Schnitzel! Ich habe keinen Sohn. Distant. Zu nah!
I know some German. Like I said, Corey, it's a Phineas and Ferb character's birthday today, and I'm about to show you.
You can call me CJ if you want to.
CJ, it's their sister Candace's birthday.
Oh.
And on
July 11th.
And also an Evangelion character birthday as well. Maya Ibuki, who was born on the same day as Candace.
Ooh.
We don't know what their respective ages are, but I can assure you Candace doesn't have the interest of Buster Brothers anymore.
Oh. I never watched Phineas and Ferb, so I wouldn't know.
I used to watch Phineas and Ferb, but then I stopped watching it.
I stopped watching it after I got through I couldn't get through one of the episodes of season 3. That's what made me hate it. That's what made me hate one of them in some episodes. That being, those are some part of below average to bad episodes. Yeah, guys, those are examples of below average to bad episodes.
Yeah.
I'm just sticking to the above average to good episodes.
So will I, if I ever watch the show.
We've also got Phineas and Ferb meet Doofenshmirtz.
Just
Those across the city in a badminton platter dimensionator? What is it?
Box, apparently, but it's supposed to let me go into other dimensions.
Oh, that's cool. We can help you fix
it.
I don't mean to offend Phineas, but I just call him the Dorito Man.
We just how this Corey? Corey Dan answering Phineas and Ferb questions.
Okay, I've been getting one question.
Dan Palvenmeyer.
Okay, I've been getting one question a lot.
Never heard of him.
He was one of the creators.
Oh.
Okay, I've been getting one question a lot. All of a sudden, I don't know why it's suddenly come up. Maybe everybody suddenly got to the same episode on Disney Plus.
You remember this clip, guys?
On Disney Plus.
This one.
Your name is Ferb?
Well, yes. It's short for... Oh, here it is.
You remember that clip?
I never watched the show, so I wouldn't know.
How about you, Master Disney?
We never knew. We don't ever know what his name is, but I don't know.
Listen.
Well,
yes. What is Ferb short for?
Ferb short for.
You're about to find out.
So in the second to last episode, Act Your Age, where we go into the future and we find out that Ferb and Vanessa are dating.
Hey, Ferb.
She calls him Ferbs. Ferb is short for Ferbs.
Ow.
How about that,
Wow.
Master
Wow.
Disney?
Ferbs. Wow.
Now you know, Corey. It's short for Ferbs.
Interesting.
Okay, can we just talk a little bit about these internet theories? Because I still get asked this all the time. And the answer is no. Candace does not have schizophrenia. She's not imagining what the boys are doing. That's just a super dark meme that somebody made up.
Like, who would ever do that?
Pierre is also not Phineas's dad. And there's another one.
Right? Okay, a few days ago, I made a video debunking some of the online theories about Phineas and Ferb, one of which I said Doof is not Phineas's dad.
Yep, this is not true.
I'm getting a little tired, so I'm gonna go.
Right, Master Disney? He's not Phineas's dad. We got that, Master Disney? He's not Phineas's dad.
Yeah. Yep, got that.
No. The thing is, we made that impossible in the series Do It Do, where Doof and Linda go on a blind date. But at the end of that date, Doofenshmirtz says very clearly, and then I never saw her again. Now, Phineas and Ferb are stepbrothers, but Phineas and Candace are full brother and sister, and they're about 5 years apart. So it is technically impossible for Doof to be Phineas's dad. The thing that I find funny is that no one ever asks, who's Ferb's mom? I'm just kidding, it's not her.
Yeah, it's not Poof and Plots. Next one is...
Dan, please, tell me who sings Evil Boys from Phineas and Ferb. Everywhere on the internet says it was Candace Flynn, but it's obviously not Ashley Tisdale, because her voice is much higher than that.
It was Dan himself. He provided the voice for Candace's Wild Parsnips.
Oh.
Okay, so a lot of people have asked me to explain this joke.
Where is Betty? What did you say? I was just asking where Betty is. Oh. What did you think I said? Well, I thought you said... never mind, it was too weird.
The thing is, a lot of the stuff that went into Phineas and Ferb was just stuff that amused me at the time. And it really amused me that we would never find out what Isabella thought he said. But if you really want it, here it is.
Next one.
So we're in a brainstorming meeting pitching new ideas for Phineas and Ferb episodes, and somebody brings up the fact that nobody knows what a shoelace tip is called. And I said, well, I know, it's called an aglet. That's what we should have Phineas and Ferb do for an episode, is raise aglet awareness. And nobody could figure out how that would even be a story. They were like, really? And one renegade story team we had, John and Piero, stepped forward and they said, we'll do it. So after a week, they pitched me this story that was like a Da Vinci Code conspiracy to keep the word aglet a secret. And I said, it's not that. It's just that it's a word that exists that nobody's ever used. They just need to raise awareness for it. And they were like, well, then it doesn't matter. And I was like, exactly. And that can be Candace's point of view.
How about that?
Okay, I get asked this a lot, so I'm going to try to clear it up. When Linda and Lawrence went on their first date to that Love Handle concert, they were both single parents. They both had kids at home with babysitters. Then 6 months later or so, when they decide to get married, they're not that much older. They just no longer dress like they're at a concert. I know the costuming is a little confusing because Love Handle sort of dresses like an 80s band. We just thought that was funny, but that concert takes place in like late 90s, early 2000s. The thing is, I know I'm going to have to post this video again in like 6 months because people will continue to ask me this. Just like, no, Candace is not crazy. No, the boys are not dead. No, Doof is not Phineas's dad. Pleased with myself. All right, most of you know me from Phineas and Ferb, Milo Murphy's Law, and the new movie. But what you probably don't realize is I also wrote this. My writing partner for that show, I went home and wrote that song, recorded it with my writing partner at the time, Jay Lender, he said that when SpongeBob points to Patrick, he shouldn't be just trying to keep up with the letters and not able to, which is how I'd originally pitched it. He said he should say, letters, 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 which I thought was much, much funnier. So I took it home and re-recorded that part. And that's the way it was for a long time. But at some point in the editing process, Steve and or Derek decided to make it back to the way I had originally pitched it. I think it would have been much funnier with letters, 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 letters. One more time slowly. Be asking is, how does Phineas get those orange stripes on his shirt? And that's a secret we have guarded even more closely. You'd have to watch for 2 more seconds.
How about that? That's how Phineas got his stripes. Oh, all right, Clayton, will you get going?
Probably not, since I just got here.
Since we did this for Candace, why not do the second half for Miss Ibuki?
Okay.
Neon Genesis Evangelion, that's another one of my favorite animes.
Oh.
You realize that one of them, being Maya, looks like a man, but she's actually female. You can tell because of what gender she is and the voice. But I also like Misato's, the bang and clumsiness of Misato. For example, when she's drinking beer, she's like,
Hey Dax, do you know this whistle? Alright, here's this whistle. Do you know that whistle?
That sounded like Edward Thomas.
Yeah, that was just a flying buffer beam.
どうしちゃったの？レイの写真をじーっと見ちゃったりして。いや。ひょっとしてしんちゃん。
They've even got a Hollywood Edge metal crash sound effect here. And also the TTTS road brake sound effect here from the Clearwater Features era. Just listen here. Also used in Horrid Lorry. Right here. They really should have included more Thomas sound effects in here.
Do they have Thomas sound effects?
Well, they had the metal debris screeching sound effect in 3.33.
Oh. Hey Dax, do you know this whistle too?
Like nope, but the screeching sound effect I'm talking about, that was heard in the hit era.
Yeah, and this was no 231's whistle.
これからくど。
俺先に行くわ。
No surprise. Getting ghosted is kind of
からの
cowardly.
請求書。
I actually can't believe what I'm witnessing here. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing. The German steam train is actually going to beat Blue Peter. No!
Wait, Dax, do you know Blue Peter?
He's won the A2 Pacifics.
Exactly.
The Peppercorn A2s. I didn't buy him from Darlington Works though. So, anyways, Clayton, where do you think the Phineas and Ferb series is set?
I don't know. I haven't watched Phineas and Ferb on like years.
But did you get the questions? Like Ferb being short for Ferbs?
Oh.
Like Candace did not have you can rewatch the stream to hear the Phineas and Dan Palvenmeyer, one of the creators, answering Phineas and Ferb questions.
All right.
And Candace did not have schizophrenia, and Doofenshmirtz is not Phineas's dad. Neither is Pinhead Pierre. So Clayton, as a kid, you will cheer for Perry the Platypus and respect heroes. And as you age, you will understand villains and also understand Doof's horrible backstories and his pain. But you always respect both. Seriously, what were his parents thinking? Doof had a horrible backstory. It was just heartbreaking. I'm going to end this off by doing some TRS 19.
And Dax, I will go live tonight. Would you like to join?
I will.
Okay.
Oh. Isaiah mentioned me in the post. So Isaiah mentioned me Isaiah created another post and he mentioned me again. I'm going to try the GWR coaches. Well, not GWR. I'm going to try a City of Truro USA tour.
And since City of Truro was in the USA of Pixel Federation, well, I just don't know why. Why do they put him in USA map? But well, they do work there, but not really tours though.
I mean, King George did go to the USA at one point. Hence why he has a bell right here. Why not give on to King Edward II?
Oh wait, that was actually the Pioneer's whistle in Train's Driver 2. Oh, I recognize that whistle.
Okay, King George on his way first. I mean, King Edward II. Stealing my name and number, are you?
Good night, sweetie. Good night.
How'd that? Imagine Edward meeting this locomotive.
Yeah, but I would kind of wish Edward be in a K2 because I like his K2 design. And I'm playing Tom Toy's World on Roblox.
We need to give them the express passenger head code. Now for city.
Oh, I know that one. And did you know, Dex, did you know that Princess Louise has a bell?
Nope.
Well, now she does for some reason. Because sometimes British locomotives, right here. Hold on, let me show you.
There's even a bell inside the GWR locomotive's cabs.
Do you know this locomotive, Dax?
Oh, that's the Ginty.
Yeah, and this is Ginty. And he got a new whistle. Here's his new whistle. What do you think of his new whistle?
I'll hear that again.
Alright, hold on. Let's wait till he pulls up to Knapford Station. Or should I say Knapford Station? Because it was like for a messed up design, because not a messed up design, but it was a messed up name. But anyways, here's the Ginty's whistle again. What'd you think?
Why does he have added chimes?
Ginty will answer your question. Dax, what are you even talking about?
Why do you have extra chimes instead of only one?
Because that's what this owner gave me, said Ginty.
Oh.
It wasn't my fault that the owner just gave me this, said Ginty.
Oh. Let's get back to King Edward II.
I'm having some cheddar broccoli noodles. Do you know what those are?
What are they?
Well, cheddar broccoli noodles are like noodles, but they're like smaller, and they really taste good.
You see there? The GWR locomotives have bells in their cabs.
Oh. Well, Duck would be jealous. He wouldn't be happy at that.
Neither would Oliver.
Or Donald or Douglas. Ginty got some Red Branch Line coaches.
Based on real LBSCR Stroudley coaches.
Yeah. I'm just taking my train.
I think these are GWR Mark 1s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have
City of Truro should have these on a USA tour.
Yeah. Oh, and Dax, imagine if hold on, let me think. Oh, Train Simulator 3 had a Thomas and Friends route. I would just go on there all the time with my locomotives. And I would just be on there for like forever. Ginty is just glitching. Like, I don't know what he's doing. He's going a bit slow. What is Ginty doing? Well, he's going up to the station. Ginty had arrived at Lower Tidmouth to pick up passengers. And he ran away. He said.
Just look how much coaches King Edward II is pulling for a USA tour.
He's pulling a lot. And Ginty is going to Wellsworth. Actually, I won't change my OC into a Henry. I'll just change it into an IVET Class 2. Do you know what an IVET Class 2 is?
It's Arthur's bases. Will it be a tank engine or a tender engine?
Tender.
Wow.
Yeah, and an IVET Class, do you know Barry the Rescue Engine and Iris too?
Uh-huh.
Well, Barry and Iris are both IVETs. And Barry and Iris are brother and sister.
I thought Iris was the Class 14 diesel shunter.
No, it's not, actually. Oh, and Dex, do you still remember my niece Layla from Canada Day when you were driving Dominion of Canada?
Yep.
What do you think of Layla?
She is very good. She's cute.
Yeah. Layla would just be like, "Oh, thank you. You're so nice." And she would be like, "What's your name, sir?" And if more people were here, She would ask them what all of their names were.
How about this? City of Churro's about to go 100 miles per hour. For real.
Come on, 7 miles per hour. We just need 7 miles per hour, and now we're at 100. Oh, we need 6. 6. We just gotta do this. Come on, City of Churro, go faster. Why isn't the City of Churro listening to me? I know that whistle. And until today, I still know that. Oh, and speaking of Barry, Barry is in Tom's Toys World. Do you want me to show you him?
Yep.
All right. Wait till Jinty gets to the station. Change the points. Yep, change the points. Jinty is almost at the station. Oh, I just made it. All right, here's Barry. Let's get Barry out of the shed. Let's see. Oh my god. I'm trying to get into Barry, but... Come on. All right, there we go. Got it.
All right,
here's
City
Barry.
of Churro to 100.
Here's Barry.
Oh, I remember him from Wild Northwester.
Mm-hmm. Iris is also the same class as him.
I need to change City of Churro's engine spec.
Oh, those cheddar broccoli noodles were so good. And Barry got derailed. Wait, he might get really railed. Yay, he did. Let's have Jinty and Barry go to Wells with their sheds. Let's see if Barry can.
Alright, so I fitted City of Churro with an engine spec that goes 100 miles per hour.
Oh, darn it. Jinty is just going quickly. He's just going fast. And wait, here's my son of going fast. Gotta go fast. Dun, 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 dun,
Look at
dun,
this.
dun, gotta go fast. Yes, he reached 100. Alright, wait, I'm gonna do it again. Gotta go fast. Dun, 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 gotta go fast. Ow! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Faster, 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 said Jinty. Jinty was trying to get... Gotta hurry, go, go, go.
How about that? The City of Churro in a true 100 miles per hour.
Wait, Dex, do you have the Island of Soda route?
I
on there?
do.
Yeah, let's do that. And let's check out the sheds there.
I have they are dependencies that I'm missing.
Let's see where they're.
You see, they aren't there.
Oh. I wish they were there. Oh, there's Neville and Boko. Wait, speaking of Neville and Boko, do you have Neville and Boko?
I have Boko here, all right.
Let's get Boko. There he is. Boko the Diesel. And you don't have Neville?
I don't.
Oh, that's sad. I've been trying to get trains for a long time. I still couldn't get it.
Here, we got look at the Boko's faces.
Oh, that looks nice.
Into his faces. If Boko was going to return in the CGI series, then he should be voiced by Rob Rackstraw.
Who's Rob Rackstraw?
He voices a lot of different characters like Keith Wickham.
Oh. Wait, hold on. I'm going to do a Keith Wickham impression. This is Agent Keith Wickham. I am the driver of the Northwestern Railways number 4, known as Golden. What do you think of that?
It was good.
Yeah. Wait, if Isaiah actually had Keith Wickham in his series, I would totally voice him. Because I think I can do a good Keith Wickham. Hold on, I'm going to do my Keith Wickham again. This is Agent Keith Wickham. I am the driver of the Northwestern Railways number 4, known as Golden. Known as Golden. I might get started. I'm gonna get started on my live stream. Should we end the stream here so we can go to my stream?
Yep.
All right, and we can do this route. It'll be in my stream. All right.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna leave. Get started on my stream, and then you can join.
Okay.
All right. See ya. I'll get started.
Well, guys, they're still watching this live. Watching this live right now. A great stream done, even though Isaiah, Gilbert didn't really talk at all. So, what was your favorite part? Did you like the Soda Online Express job, the Phineas and Ferb moments, the one where I showed both Candace and Maya, or the trains ones, which I did just now? Join me again next time, where I'll be live in 4 days exactly, on the first day of the Audrey Extravaganza after I go to the Wichita Toy Train Club. This has been James and Sailor Jupiter Fan 2001 saying, see you all in I mean, in 4 days when I'm live again. Peace out, and happy birthday to Candace Gertrude Flynn and Maya Ibuki.